up. Cabin, thumbs up. Gotcha. Okay, so it's going to get the windows up. Driver, passenger side windows. Climate control, make sure that's all adjusted with those controls right there in the center. And then also radio volume, we can get that all adjusted. And let's go to put the cars into the manual mode, pull up on drive, hit the M button right behind it, and then let's go and get rolling here. We will work our way over there towards that track entrance. Alright, so this session is going to be a little bit different than what we did this morning. We're going to give you the opportunity to actually stretch your legs a little bit more. Not necessarily going to have a speed limit this time on out. You're also going to get more consecutive laps directly behind the lead car, which helps you get a little bit better rhythm getting around the track there. So we'll start off with a warm-up. Once we get to the back straightaway, that'll be the time we'll start to pick up that pace. Yeah, we'll just keep working way right on through here. Yeah, if you gotta do any little adjustments inside the cars, we can get that all taken care of. Just double check, make sure both windows are up there for me, driver and passenger side. Alright, I see the other group rolling right there with us, so yeah, what we'll do is we'll just head straight on out here to the track, and we'll go do this warm-up lap. So this is going to work way up there to fourth gear here initially. Let me put us down here into turn number 1, so, and you are going to have those white cones with the pink sleeves, those near apexes, so, you know, it's always working on getting down close to those, no more than about 3 feet away from them. You know, be able to expand the vision. See the apex cone over here, turn 1, where we want to get those right side tires all the way down into that curbing. And that will help with our approach here now going into turn 2. White cone pink sleeve off the left-hand side, so no more than 3 feet away from that. Put ourselves up here about mid-track, and we'll continue to look out that driver's side window there for the next apex cone. Alright, I'll lead us down over here now towards turn number 3, which is over here at turn 3. You do have a braking cone that's going to be on the left-hand side, so use that each time we do make this approach. We'll be going into third gear here at turn 3, and we'll just continue to look over there towards that right-hand side there. For that apex, getting the right side tires all the way down to the curbing, be able to feel that little rumble on those tires. We will then upshift there to fourth gear as we're heading into the chicane. We're going to see fourth gear as we're heading down through here. So apex going to the right-hand side, we're going to get close to that. We'll also be downshifting to third gear right through here. And this is going to just work way on up the hill. We'll be smoothly bringing the car back across over here to the left-hand side and get set up for our turning cone here now for 5A. And as we're looking back to the right-hand side, get the apex cone here at 5A. I want to use up that curbing from cone to come through here. Well, then we're bringing the car over here to the left-hand side, downshifting to third gear, basically as you're pointing towards the house. And then we can start heading right back down the hill. So this is going to be fourth gear as we're heading down here towards the kink. Fourth gear towards the kink. There it is. Alright, so we're going to get ourselves here through turn 6, that's left-hander. We'll get through turn 7, the right-hander that's coming up, and when we come out of that right-hander, and we're getting onto that straightaway, we'll start to pick up the pace there at that point. So let's be in third gear through here. Alright, and then we can start to pick up that pace, we'll work way down the straightaway. And on the straightaway. We're going to go ahead and actually get ourselves up there to 5th gear. So we'll let the RPMs get up. We'll be doing those upshifts, and again, we'll get ourselves to 5th gear. As we're coming down here into turn number 8, that again, the car's slowed. Let's do a downshift into 4th gear. We're just going 4th gear. As we come through turn 8, we'll get ourselves up here about mid-track. We'll continue to look over here to the right-hand side for the apex and also the next turn-in. Before we make the left-hander, downshift to 3rd gear. Okay, a little bit of brake pressure to go to turn 10. Same thing, we're going to use up this curving here. As we do unwind the steering wheel, we'll squeeze onto the throttle, and we're going to go to 4th gear on the straightaway. 4th gear on the straight. Now, see the turning cone is coming up on the left, so again, once the nose car gets to this low cone, we'll start making the steering inputs. The white company sleeve no more than 3 feet away from it. Alright, then we can add a little throttle, which will help us get up here about mid-track. Continue to look right. We can work way all the way down here towards the apex here. And that will then lead us over here into turn 2. Okay, so when it comes to turn 2, yeah, the white and the pink sleeve, everybody always try to be no more than about 3 feet away from that. So we can see, look over here to the left-hand side here now, Kevin. To see the apex come here at turn 2. And then we'll get those left side tires all the way down the curve. And we'll have some fun down this straightaway as we do make that approach here towards turn 3. The braking cone, firm initial brake. As the car is getting slowed, we'll downshift there to 3rd gear. Continue to look over there towards the right-hand side. And then we can start to make that acceleration again right there. Alright, we'll upshift there to 4th gear. Just a reminder for everybody, just making sure we're watching that space thing. Try to keep that 6 to 7 car lengths behind the other cars. When you're behind the lead car, you can get as close as you want to the lead car. Alright, and then right there, 3rd gear here, turn number 4. Alright, we'll start to work our way back up the hill here now, Kevin. So nice, good acceleration all over the hill. We'll upshift to 4th gear as we're heading over here towards turn 5. 4th gear. Straight line braking zone here, coming through 5A. There you go. Use the curve there, Kevin. You can add a little bit of throttle, help us get over here back towards the outside. A little bit of brake pressure to help us get down to this next apex. There you go. Now we get a nice good run all the way down the straightaway towards the kink. 4th gear for the kink. You can accelerate through the kink. Straight line braking zone here now, coming up into turn 6. Okay, keep the car over here left-hand side as we are now going to be approaching turn number 7. We'll downshift to 3rd. Looking back right. Looking down that straightaway. Let's have some fun down that straightaway. Here, 5th gear on the straightaway. We're going to carry a light brake pressure. Carry a light brake pressure here, downshift to 4th gear. Okay, and then taking those eyes up here, Kevin, look to the next apex, coming over here on the right, and also that turning cone. We'll downshift there to 3rd gear, keep it on, looking over here towards the left. We'll keep the car over here left-hand side for that next turn, and eyes back right. There you go, and using up this curve right through here. There you go, now we're going to go down that straightaway. 4th gear on the straightaway, 4th gear on the straightaway. Alright, and then John, just keep a little bit more space there for me, please. Try to maintain that 6 to 7 car lengths there. Alright, Kevin, we'll keep both those eyes looking back to the right-hand side for the apex here, turn 1. There you go. Yeah, that looks better there, John. Thank you for that. Alright, and Kevin, can see, look over there, left-hand side. Look for that apex going out there. Let's work way all the way down here towards the inside. Good. Squeeze onto that throttle. Nice, good acceleration right through here. Alright, now look for that braking gun. Have that braking gun. Have that firm initial brake pressure. Turn here, turn number 3. Keep those eyes looking back right. Now, Kevin, we did start turning in too early. So we did start turning in before that turning cone. So let the blue cone get all the way up there to the nose of the car before we do start to make that steering input. Alright, yeah, turn everybody just, picking up those reference points. Again, when that nose of the car gets up to the blue cone, then that happens fast when you make that steering input. You don't quite want to do it before it or after it, right at that point, okay? So let's go ahead and go down there into 3rd gear here for 5B. We'll get another good run down here towards the kink. And we're going to upshift there to 4th gear, nice good acceleration through the kink. And again, we'll get those eyes to the back left-hand side. We'll keep the car over here towards the left. Okay, again, eyes back over there towards the right. Let's work going down to this apex. We'll unwind that wheel. Here we go down that straightaway. Let's go to get ourselves up there to 5th gear on the straightaway. Up there to 5th gear on the straightaway. car over here to the left right here, Kevin. A little bit of brake pressure to go to turn 10. Just help transfer some weight to the front tires. Okay, so now we head down this straightaway, down to turn 1. We're going to go to the fourth gear. And we'll just balance the brakes in the center. You're going to light brake pressure again, help keep the weight on the nose of the car. Alright, eyes over there towards that right-hand side here, Kevin. So see that apex gun here at turn 1. When you go from turn 1 to turn 2, make that a nice good acceleration zone. A little bit of brake pressure to go to turn 2. Again, help transfer some weight to the front tires. We'll continue to look over there towards the left-hand side. And then we can work our way all the way down here to the inside lane. There you go. And we'll get that smooth acceleration here again. Early on that turn in. Alright, it could have been one of those things where you saw my car turn, so you started turning at the same time. But wait for the nose car to get up there to hit up some cone. Now, when we go here through turn number 4, get on right on down here to the inside. Then we can start to get a good acceleration up the hill, and we're also going to upshift to 4th gear. And we'll get those eyes back right. We're going to use up this curve, cone to cone. Add a little bit of throttle, get over here back towards the outside, a little bit of brake pressure, and then again we can unwind that wheel and squeeze onto that throttle right on down the hill. Alright, now just give a little heads up here on the straightaway. We are going to go ahead and slow down here on the straightaway. So again, we are going to be slowing down here on the straightaway. Just give you a heads up, we are going to do our first rotation. So Kevin, I'm going to have you go over there to the right-hand side for me, please. Kevin, I'll have you slow down and wait for the number 88 car. It's going to be the white number 88. Once that car goes by, we can get you back in line. Alright, and then John, we got the rotation done, so we're going to get right back to it here now. Every lap we're doing, trying to get a little more comfortable, a little more confident with everything we're doing. So John, we're going to work right here through turn number 8. So we'll see that apex coming on the right, that turning cone over here on the right. We'll down to the 3rd gear, then we can make that left-hand turn, okay? Wait for the turning cone on the left here for turn 10. There you go. So use up that curving right there, nice. And then we can head on down that straight. Light brake pressure, light long brake pressure right through here on the entry into turn 1. We'll continue to look over there towards the right. Now as we come through turn 1, we're going to come off throttle to help bring the car back down the inside. And then we can accelerate over here towards turn 2. Well, I'll be back down here to the inside. Then we can squeeze onto that throttle right on through here, John. We're going to get right down here for turn 3. Brake pressure on that braking cone. And John, now that you unwind the wheel, then we can squeeze on the throttle. We're going to be up there to 4th gear. I'm going to be up to 4th gear. And also the wheel down the hill. There in the 3rd gear. We'll unwind that wheel and we'll squeeze onto that throttle down the hill here. We'll be up there in 4th gear. We'll accelerate down through the key. The turning on the right, apex on down to the left-hand side, bounce brakes here. Keep the car left, you're in braking zone here at turn number 7, down to the 3rd gear. And then we got that straightaway now. So let's have some fun down the straightaway. Keep working on hitting all your marks. John, we're going to keep the car to the left of that turn-in. There you go. So looking for that bridge. Looking for the Michelin bridge. We'll go to 4th gear. Straight away here. 4th gear on the straight. There you go. About mid-track. We'll continue to look over here right. And then look to work all the way back down the inside right through here, John. Good. Straight line brake through turn 2. So you can add a little throttle right through there, which will help us get up here in the middle. We'll continue to look left, and then we can come off the throttle to bring the car back down here to the inside. us up to fourth gear as we're going to be heading over here towards the chicane. And fourth gear heading towards that chicane. Alright, once again there, James and Kevin, just keep those eyes up, keep those eyes moving. When we get to the straightaway, we'll get ourselves gathered up there. Just keep hitting all your marks. Alright, so then John, a little bit of brake pressure down, just a third gear here at 5 feet. As you line the wheel, squeezing on that throttle. There we go. Alright, so heads up here on the straightaway here, John. We are going to slow down. So again, on the straightaway here, John, we are going to go ahead and slow down. And then, John, I'm having you join me over here on the right-hand side. Alright, and then James, I'll have you join us on the right-hand side here as well. And then Kevin, I'll have you join us over here on the right-hand side. There we are. Alright, we got everybody back together. Let's go and get back rolling. We're going to stay in the same order that we're in. And then John, I'm going to keep you behind me for one more lap here. Alright? So we can go and get ourselves back up there to fourth gear for everybody. We can get ourselves back to first gear. And then we'll go down to third gear for this left-hander right through here, John. Yeah, keep the car left that next turn and eyes back right. Using up that curving right there, turn number 10. Nice, okay. And then fourth gear on the straight, fourth gear on the straightaway. Little breeze off the throttle, and we'll bring the car down to the inside. Then you can accelerate over here towards turn 2. And a bit of brake pressure in the approach. You can have a little bit of throttle right there. Just maintain that, John. Maintain it, maintain it, maintain it. Come off. So bring the car to the inside. And then we can squeeze back on right there. There you go. Brake pressure. We go down there to third gear here now at turn 3. Once you do start to unwind the wheel, just squeeze it onto that throttle. There it is. Alright, up here to third to fourth gear. Up to third to fourth. And then we can work way all the way down here to the inside. All the way down to here. Then we can squeeze back on that side. Alright, let's go down to third gear. There you go. We can unwind that wheel. We can squeeze on that throttle here again. Nice. There you go, John. Accelerate to the key. There you go. Alrighty, John. So on the straightaway, we're going to slow down again. Okay. Now this time, John, before you move to the right, we just want to make sure we unwind at the X of the corner. We want to get past the two tall orange cones, then you can go up there to the right-hand side. So you're going to move on over there now there, John. And then we're going to do that rotation, and then, John, I'm going to get you behind the number 59 car. It's going to be the red number 59 car there for me. Alright, James, as you're coming down the straightaway, just know my pace is going to be a little reduced here. Okay, so my pace is going to be a little reduced over here on that left-hand side. Okay. And then, once again there, John, I'm going to get you behind that red 59 car there for me, please. Alright, so once we get this rotation done here, James, which looks like we're just about done with that. Yeah, we're good. So, we're going to get back to it. We're going to get right back to it here now. Alright, James, we'll get ourselves down over here into, turn number 9 now. Left-hander. We'll go down to third gear here. Keep the car left, looking back right, down to the safe back right here, turn number 10, and then we can work way on down that straightaway. Then we just balance the brake, light long brake pressure coming through here. You can add a little throttle, which helps you get up here about mid-track, continue look right, off throttle, help bring the car down the inside, and then we can accelerate over here towards turn 2. A little bit of brake pressure on the approach. You can add a little throttle right there. We'll continue to look over there towards that left-hand side, looking out that driver's side window. We'll come off the throttle, help bring the car back down the inside here. And then we can squeeze squeeze back on. There you go, James. Now we're heading over towards that chicane, which we want to go to fourth gear. There you go. Again, we'll be looking back left. Work way all the way up here to the inside. Then we can squeeze onto that throttle. Squeezing onto it. Here we go. We'll get a nice good run up the hill. There you go. Let's get on down that hill here now there, James. Fourth gear, fourth gear. Good. Let's go down the apex here. Yeah. Down the third. Let's get a good run down that straight. Nice good run down that straightaway here now. Which we're going to go up there to fifth gear, fifth gear. We go back down to third gear here, turn number 9. We'll keep the car here to the left for that turning cone. Yeah, that's where we want to get a little bit set up better for that turning cone there for turn number 10. Right there, James. So we're going to go to fourth gear. Yeah, again, you can come off throttle to help bring the car down the inside. Then we can accelerate back up here towards turn number 2. Maybe a little bit of brake pressure on that approach, a little bit in. Keep looking over to the left-hand side. There you go, James. Yeah, make this good acceleration here all the way down towards turn 3 again. Look at the braking cone, now the braking cone, now that firmness brake pressure. Yeah, we'll head on down here towards turn number 6. Again, we'll be looking back there towards the left-hand side. All down the apex. We'll keep the car here left. Okay, looking back to the right-hand side. There you go. Alright, let's get another good run down the straightaway. There you go, yeah, we should use up this curve. Let's use up that curving. There you go, now we can work all the way down that straightaway right here, James. First, give a straightaway, you know, and Kevin and John, just keep those eyes up, keep those eyes moving. We're going to balance the brakes right on through here, James. Close to your apex, then we can work up here about mid-track. There you go, continue to look over there towards the right. Off throttle, bring the car back down the inside, and squeeze throttle right through here. Now, just give it a little bit of brake pressure into your turn 2. You can add a little throttle there again. Going to get us up here about middle, and then James can come off the throttle, which will then help bring the car to the inside, and we can squeeze back onto that throttle right there. Nice, there you go. Look for the braking cone, now the braking cone, now that firm brake pressure. Down to the third gear here. Okay, wait for the wheel on the line. Once it does, then we can start to make that acceleration, and we're going to upshift there to fourth gear, fourth gear. Okay, look left. We're all down the inside right through here. There you go, James. Smoothly apply that throttle. Get a good run up the hill here now. Upshift to fourth gear. Upshift there to fourth gear. Let's turn the cone coming up over here on the left-hand side here for 5/8. And we're to use. That's what we're going to go. Then we can bring the car back and left next turn. And then the brake bar goes down to there in the third gear here at 5B. And we can start to head right on back down the hill here now. Alright, we're going to go to fourth gear. Fourth gear. There we go, James. Getting an eyes back on the left-hand side for the next apex cone. Good. So on the straightaway, we're going to go and slow down. So we are going to go and slow down here on the straightaway. Okay, and then just give her a little heads up here on the straightaway. We are going to get ready to exit the track. So on the straightaway, let's go ahead and flip those right turn signals on there for me, please. Alright, so everybody will go ahead and get those right turn signals on. We'll be working over here into the exit lane. Alright. But getting out there and getting another session in, starting to pick up the pace a little bit. Things start to make a little bit more sense, as far as just, how we need to be working on the turn-ins, the apexes, all that stuff. Kind of getting yourself in a nice, good rhythm and flow out there. Alright, so, we're going to get ready to exit here, so I'm going to back down the pace even more. So we can go through this exit lane coming up. And then what I'll have you each do for me, please, let's go ahead and leave the recordings on. When we do get parked over here at our spots, I'll come up to your windows individually and then let you know when to shut off everything down. But you can go and get the windows down right now as we're heading back in. Alright, just want to make sure they're all clear. So don't have to block the tunnel or anything. Alright, yeah, let's just go ahead and keep rolling right through here. Okay, and once we go around that blue car there, we'll just start to move over here towards the right-hand side. Alright, so then I'll be over there to your cars in just a moment. So again, you can keep everything on. I'll be over there to your windows in just a moment.
I'm good.
Looking good, looking good.
Thank you.
All right, so John, I'm just grabbing your lap timer right now. You're good to go ahead and stop the recording.
Okay.
Good to go and shut the car down.
Okay.
Leave the windows down. We'll hop on out of there.